In an unprecedented move that feels straight out of a nightmare, Donald Trump has nominated John Ratcliffe, a staunch election denier, to lead the CYA. The same Ratcliffe who, during his time as Director of National Intelligence, spread baseless claims about widespread voter fraud in the 2020 election. It's a shocking decision, considering how pivotal the CIA is in maintaining national security and integrity. Yet, here we are, with Trump bypassing even more controversial figures like Kash Patel, who had been rumored for the role, opting instead for Ratcliffe. While some might breathe a sigh of relief that Patel won't be taking the reins, the reality of Ratcliffe leading such a crucial agency is just as terrifying. Ratcliffe is not a serious intelligence professional. He's a political pawn, an individual who has repeatedly pandered to Trump's baseless conspiracies, such as foreign interference in the election, despite no evidence. His tenure was marked by a dangerous commitment to spreading doubt about the legitimacy of the 2020 results. Not only did he endorse Trump's claims of fraud, but he also delayed a critical intelligence report that would have debunked those lies, likely due to pressure from Trump's inner circle. The implications of his appointment are deeply concerning. Ratcliffe played a central role in creating an environment where trust in the electoral process was severely undermined. This, in turn, has had a corrosive impact on American democracy, eroding public faith in the system and potentially discouraging voter participation in the future. The weight of this moment is hard to ignore. This is happening at a time when we are already grappling with severe challenges to democracy. The decision to appoint someone like Ratcliffe could further destabilize our political landscape. But let's pause for a moment. It's easy to fall into despair, to believe that everything is heading toward a catastrophic collapse. Some people argue that the best way forward is to let things fall apart so that we can rebuild from the ground up. They call it accelerationism. But history doesn't support this theory. The most significant advancements in American history came through gradual, incremental change, not by tearing everything down and starting from scratch. As much as the situation looks dire, there's a glimmer of hope. This administration, already shaping up to be a nightmare, is starting to look even worse than Trump's first term, which itself was a disaster. The failures of that time led to his one-term presidency, and if this new chapter is any indication, it could push the American people to realize just how catastrophic this direction is. A disastrous midterm for MAGA in 2026 could be on the horizon, and that's a hopeful thought. Of course, we can't predict the future, but this is what we have to hold on to. In times like these, it's essential to make sense of the chaos and find something to grasp. I'm trying to make lemonade out of the few lemons we've been handed, but the reality is, it's hard to ignore the gravity of what's happening. We can only hope that the mistakes of the past will lead to a powerful wake-up call for the nation. If you're concerned about where this is all headed, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and let's navigate this together.